Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar entitled Unlocking Growth: How Small Businesses like Yourself Can Harness AI, Technology, and Innovation. We're so glad you could join us. For the next 60 minutes, we'll explore how small businesses can use AI, technology, and innovation to streamline operations, reach new customers, and strengthen their competitive edge. Before we get started, just a few quick housekeeping notes. To minimize distractions, all participants' audio and video have been disabled. Please feel free to introduce yourself and share your business contact information or comments in the chat. We love to know who's here today. We'll be monitoring the chat throughout the session, so if you have any questions, drop them there in the chat and we'll address as many as possible during the Q&A. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Mr. Tulio Juarez. Let me give you a little bit about him. Tulio is a business advisor at the Greater Southwest Development Corporation and a proud South Side Chicago native. A Northeastern Illinois University graduate, he helps entrepreneurs assess resources and navigate city, state, and grant opportunities. Through partnership with the Neighborhood Development Center, the City of Chicago Department of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, and the Cook County Small Business Source Program, Tulio provides one-on-one advising and technical assistance to help small businesses grow and compete for contracts. We are so excited to have him here with us today to share his insight and how we can harness AI innovation for business growth. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Tulio Juarez. Take it away.
Thank you, Lynette. Appreciate it. Are you guys able to see my screen and hear me?
Please put one in the chat if you can hear us. Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Well, let me get started then, y'all. So my name is Tulio Juarez. I'm here from Greater Southwest Development Corporation. Give me a sec here. And today we are presenting on unlocking growth, how small businesses can harness AI, technology, and innovation. Today's November 5th, 2025. And today we are here in partnership with the Cook County Office of the Chief Procurement Officer, along with BACP, Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, and Cook County Small Business Source. Our programs have been servicing the state of Illinois and the southwest side of Chicago for 50 years. GSDC's vision, a thriving Southwest Chicago community. Our mission at GSDC, Greater Southwest Development Corporation, is to be a catalyst for creating and maintaining a vital Southwest Chicago community by empowering, building, and sustaining development that raises the quality of life for our neighborhood residents, businesses, and industries. As you can see here on the right side of the map on the screen, we focus on 9 areas here on our southwest side through our business BACP program, but along with our Cook County source, we also focus around Cook County as well. Here we have a highlight of Brighton Park, Gage Park, Chicago Lawn, Ashburn, West Lawn, West Elston, Archer Heights, Garfield Ridge, and Clearing. What we provide in this services in this area is first-time home buyer classes, senior living, real estate development, community development, and business advising. Next here, give me a second. Let me see there, it's not switching here. I'm not able to see my screen, I take it. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. So business advising, what does that encompass? We work here with BACP, our NBDC program, our Cook County Small Business Source, and our DPD, Department of Planning and Development. A little bit about who I am and who's going to be speaking today about the program here is Tulio Juarez as a BSO, who's a business support organizer and works with the Cook County Business Source. I assist small businesses and owners and entrepreneurs with startups, growing their businesses or expanding their businesses. I am also an SBDC state certified business advisor. Our business services are here, what we provide here at Greater Southwest are one-on-one business advising, meaning that we have entity formation, business registration. If you're looking to start up an LLC, if you're looking to maybe understand what is the difference between corporations and entities, I will be happy here to explain that here at one-on-one at no cost business advising. We also assist with access to capital and grant loan readiness, meaning if you're looking to apply for a business capital, how does that look like? We can teach you the basics and understandings of what is being requested from a capital or a lender, bank lender, that's requesting from you when you apply for a business loan. So you can be a very well candidate to be awarded or be granted that loan. In terms of a grant, we also help you get ready. We make sure that you're plugged into the right place. You are in the right format and in the right setting to apply for this grant. We help you understand the language and the requirements and what is the necessity, the impact that you will be doing in your business to help you grow. We also assist with government certifications and contracting guidance. Government certifications is what we're going to be talking about today, but here, I assist here at Greater Southwest Development Corporation, making sure that you're plugged into the matrix of government contracting, know where to go, where to be plugged in, where to know who to talk to, and how to get reliable resources. Contracting guidance, we assist you with that as well, making sure that you are understanding what is being expected from you. If you're capable to do a certain contract or a certain solicitation, either from the city level, local city level, Cook County level, or the federal level. We assist with operations and financial planning supports as well. Give me a sec here. So, Cook County Small Business Source is what we are going to be discussing a little bit with and help you understand what this ecosystem is, along with all of our other business programs that we have. Our Cook County Source, it's not showing me here. Here we go. Our Cook County Source here is a fellow of network of 13 business agencies that provide business advising at no cost through the Cook County Source program. I want everyone to really understand that this is a place that you will utilize to help you grow your business. This is a free program that you can take advantage of. At the bottom there of the screen, it says cookcountysmallbusiness.org. I encourage you to sign up, look into that page, discuss and see which of these agencies are within your area and who can be able to help you. If I can't help you, I'll make sure that I can connect you to someone that can help you. This is what our ecosystem is here, to help you to either start your business, grow your business, or expand your business. If that may look like getting into government contracting or maybe getting into a pop-up event. Those are the things that we can provide here with these agencies that you see are on the right, which is Allies for Community Businesses, Berwyn Development Corporation, Builders Avenue, Chicago Minority Suppliers Development Council, Chicago Urban League, Chinese Mutual Aid Association, Illinois Restaurant Association, Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Rogers Park Business Alliance, Southland Development Authority, WBDC, known as Women's Business Development Center, and 36 Square. The Source network of business advisors can help you develop strategies to build or revise your business plan, grow your customer base, secure procurement opportunities, prepare for grant and loan opportunities. Leave that there for a second. Just make sure, I really encourage you guys to look into cookcountysmallbusiness.org. That's the link in the bottom there. You can search it up and go to the business advising section and see which of these agencies you will be able to sign up for your free one-on-one consultation to get invested into learning about how to start a business, maybe get into certifications or getting a grant or a loan. Now, in our agenda here, just to kind of give you a little explanation of what we're going to talk about today, is the power of AI. AI, things to know, ChatGPT, and artificial intelligence, how to use AI for procurement, certifications, talk about ChatGPT example in action, talking about step-by-step guidance. We're going to also talk about how to ask ChatGPT to help WBE and MBE, which is Women Business Enterprise and Minority Business Enterprise certifying. Review outlines and guidelines that we can task ChatGPT how to do that for you, for us. Tell it to next steps to certifying or engaging in procurements. How to use AI for daily business operations, and talk about AI security and what not to disclose. And then we'll close with some remarks and Q&A, guys. So, empowering small businesses with AI. Artificial intelligence is transforming the way small businesses operate, from preparing procurement bids to applying for WBDE, BE, MBE, VBE, etc. certifications. AI tools like ChatGPT will help you tremendously with saving time, enhance your accuracy, create opportunities for growth. Now, when I mean save you time, I mean it'll help you save you time from sitting there and trying to type all these narratives, sitting there. You can ask ChatGPT to help you create that narrative in 250 words or maybe 400 words so we can be able to lengthen that. The accuracy will be great because we won't be misspelling. Things of those natures are the things that we want to take advantage of that are free, right? Within AI. AI softwares. What we're going to talk about here is the two different kinds of softwares that are available at hand for you, which is ChatGPT and Microsoft 365 Copilot. Today, we're going to be focusing on ChatGPT, but if you're more used to Copilot from Microsoft, it's the same implementation that we're going to talk about today, the information. You can use that same information and implement it into your Copilot as well. ChatGPT, things to know before using. There are a free version, and then there is a paid version. We're going to talk about the two different kinds of the pros and the cons. As you can see with the free version, we have a cap on time, meaning that things that you use with ChatGPT, there's going to be a limit of how much time you can use it for free with the amazing services that it provides for you. It is at no cost, right? That's also the pro. One of the cons is the data is shared to improve ChatGPT. That means your data will be shared. Limited to uploading documents to scan, meaning if you want to upload an RFP, a request for proposal, or a document that you wanted to explain to you in layman's terms so you can understand what is it asking for you, you will be capped on a limit of how many documents you can upload. Your limit speed, how fast you can get this amazing results when you're inserting into the ChatGPT and it delivers in within seconds. That speed won't be as amazing as it won't. It'll make you wait a few more seconds than a normal thing you will want to wait for. But those are some of the cons when it comes to being in a free version of ChatGPT. Now, the paid version here, as you can see, one of the cons is $20 a month. It's a monthly membership that you can pay for. I'm not endorsing ChatGPT. I'm not endorsing Copilot. I'm not endorsing any of these things. I'm just making sure that you are aware of the things that you can get invested in for your business. This is a $20 a month membership fee that you can pay for. Also, with that fee, you get unlimited file upload features, meaning you can upload as many Microsoft Word, PDF files, RFPs, you name it, whatever you want. You can put it up in there and it'll help you upload it and scan it for you to help you understand what it is. You get faster speed. That'll always stay consistent. You won't have to lose any of that quickness and making you wait and saying, let me think. No, it'll just be instantaneously. Data is not shared in the data controls. Paid users have more control over this option, meaning you can go through your settings, go to the data controls, and make sure that it's not shared, your own information from your memory. Now, that means you get more memory features, meaning that you also have a lot more things that you can utilize, more space. You can things won't be deleted as things progress, as time goes. You have organizational features and a lot more things that you can add and play with in ChatGPT as you invest into it. Now, the power of AI in businesses. AI can automate repetitive tasks, generate professional documents, emails, create proposals, identify opportunities within city and county limits. It can also assist you in managing and compliance paperwork. Now, when I mean AI can do all these things. We're saying that it'll just make your life easier. Not saying that it'll do everything concise to the precise thing that the request of the solicitations are asking for. Obviously, we have to be human and do our due diligence to review the documents. But these are things that you will be able to pro tips that will help you navigate your business a lot faster. Now, Chat GPT can help identify and prepare for procurement opportunities by summarizing RFPs, which are requests for proposals, and bid requirements. It'll help drafting responses to solicitations, help you organize required documents from a checklist, creating capability statements. If you don't know what a capability statement is, that is basically a business resume and company summaries, generating follow-ups, correspondence for vendors or government buyers. So it'll just help you generate emails or help you just understand how to utilize some of these RFPs within ChatGPT to help you understand what is being requested from you. AI for WBE cert and MBE certification preparation. AI helps businesses owners complete complex certifications applications by creating document checklists based on agency requirements. Now, when I mean agency requirements, meaning either the city level, which is the city of Chicago, other agency level will be the Cook County level, and then we also have the state level. They'll also help you with drafting company narratives and ownership descriptions. Instead of you trying to type that all up, saying I'm the principal, the president of this business. I have my chief of staff that does this, such and such. You have to give all their descriptions of their job. That's something that AI can create for you in a bullet point, very concise, quick, professional, fast for you to have access. Organizing LLC, corporate formation documents, meaning what are your articles of organization, some might say. What is operating agreements? What is a stock ledger? We can ask ChatGPT, the AI, to help us understand what is that and how can I obtain that? Is that something that my business needs or do I have that, if applicable? Preparing resumes, also helping you create a resume for those certain solicitations or contracts, or even for certain certifications that might request a resume from you. AI will be able to help you create that very, very fast. ChatGPT in action now. Let's take a look at how we can use ChatGPT in reality here. So I put up here on the right there, excuse the little misspellings, but I did that intentionally so you can understand that ChatGPT will be able to autocorrect any misspellings that you have, any times that anything ever you think that you're typing too fast. It's all right. ChatGPT will be able to understand it. That's the beauty of the AI, right? So it just saves me time. Now, here it says, create me a proposal for this bid I want to place on as an HVAC service contractor that does electrical and general contract work and wants to do procurement work with the city of Chicago as an MBE certified business. It tells me here's a draft, right? And I did upload an RFP, which was, as you can see, project name 2025 STRJK-08 Medill ES Noble Bulls HS Salcedo ES Whittier. So these are schools. These are within CPS. They're just within City of Chicago. So as an MBE, I told it I wanted to do these services. I do the services, and what can I be able to do with this contract? So an example would be like a woman corporation wanted to use ChatGPT to create the business plan to understand how she's going to tackle this contract. She's going to use it to maybe help her create a resume so she can also have it for her ownership and for her management and her team if she has people that are under her. She's going to use that to upload for her certifications. Identify missing documents based on a Schedule A checklist that's issued by a business advisor, and was very detailed in informing and uploading a contract into ChatGPT to analyze it, to give her this information, right? So moving on to the next one, we're going to talk about step by step how to find contracts. And section 1 over here on the right, we're going to say that's the same thing that we're going to put in, that we want to have an outline, right? Create me an outline or a guideline to help me gather the right information and resources I need for my woman-owned construction business that is certified as a WBE, MBE within Cook County and City of Chicago. I have no idea where to start. Please help me. I said, my business name is such and such and has been in the business for 5 years in Chicago, Illinois. So with me telling this, being very blunt and frank, saying, I have no idea where to go. I don't know where to start. I need help. I need to understand how to get into WBE and MBE within these agency levels. How do I get started? What do I need to know? So section 2 now will give me an understanding of WBE and MBE or VBE, DBE, whatever have you of certifications you're inquiring about. It will flat out explain to you if it's something that you're eligible for, because you need to understand the eligibility requirements before you get invested into the certifications. Here, it will tell you that you need to be 51% owned as a WBE or MBE, and it's also telling you that there are two main certification agencies relevant to your business, right? So they can be either Cook County or it can be within the city of Chicago. Now, step 3 is going to give me now key links and resources. So this is within ChatGPT. Okay, I told it to give me all this information, and it was able to generate basically all these links for me to know what are the certification overviews within City of Chicago. Okay, first we're looking at online portals. Where can I access this portal to? Where's the application? What are some of the rules? What are things that I need to know? It says right there in the link. In-person help or workshops. Who can help me? There's events there. There's events through the City of Chicago that they provide, or within Cook County, like the ones you're invested in today, and they'll be able to help you understand where can I get plugged in into these things so people can help me at no cost. We also have the Cook County level here. It just shows me there in the screen in the middle. Tells you the application portal, program rules and guidelines, and certification contacts. Certification contacts will just be essentially the point of contact you are assigned in your certification within your portal. That's just FYI. Optional, Illinois state level 2. It has a BEP, which is our business enterprise program for state contractors. And there is another link that you can get invested in. So this is just things that ChatGPT can help you give to you at the palm of your hands. But obviously we're human. We have to do our due diligence, and we have to look and review all these links and verify to make sure that these are reliable sources. And how do you verify? You will want to connect yourself with one of our BSOs, which is our business support organizers within this ecosystem. Step 4, continuation here of the checklist. Now that we understand that we are ready to start this application, we're going to have to understand what are the first things that we need. So we understand that we're eligible is the main thing we need to know. That we can do this. I'm a woman business owner. I can apply for the WBE. I'm a minority business owner. I can apply for the MBE, right? So things like that we need to understand first, flat out. Step 2, then we'll be gathering the information, and I mean a robust of information that you'll have to gather to submit to the county level or to the city level to justify and validate your business that you are who you say you are and you are what you're doing for so many years that you have been doing it for. So to look at just a little list of a compile of a list of things that we will take a look at here. Our legal business name. Obviously, we need to have your paperwork, which is your LLC, your articles of a corporation or articles of incorporation. We'll need an EIN number. We'll need your NEXT codes, which is basically identifying the service that you provide. A brief company history, years in business that you have been. Give me a second here. Step 3, a continuation, having these documents scanned and ready for upload, PDF formats. Everything has to be uploaded through the portals of these certification. Articles of incorporation and operating agreements we'll need. We'll also need business licenses, certificate of good standings, corporate bylaws for meeting minutes, if applicable. We'll need ownership stock certificates, if applicable, current lease agreements or proof of business locations, owner's government ID, or it can be a passport, owner's resume, and professional certifications, if applicable. 3 most recent business taxes of all signed. Also, most personal 3 years taxes of the individual, of the business owner. 3 most recent bank statements. We'll need vehicle titles or equipment leases. This is all I remember. ChatGPT gathered all this for me. And me as a business advisor can attest that these are things that we will need to submit and the certifications. So that's why I say when you're utilizing ChatGPT and it's going to give you a guideline, an outline, a skeleton, let's say, of what you're going to need before you start getting invested into this and start taking 3 months possibly, because that's how long the applications allow you to submit an application for. And you will be prepared for when that comes. So step 4 here now is going to tell you now to complete your online application. Once you have gathered all these required documents and we're ready, we're going to go on to step 4 and create an account on each respective online portal, meaning either the city level, county level, or the federal level. We're going to fill out each section carefully and attach the required documents in the respected online portals. We're also going to pay any applicable filing fees, either from the City of Chicago or the Cook County fee, and submit the completed application and track your progress online. Section 5, after certification approval. After certification approval, once certified, businesses should register as a vendor in the City of Chicago iSupplier portal. Vendors, you should also register on Cook County's bonfire procurement system. Also monitor both portals weekly for new construction solicitations or any kinds of solicitations that are up your alley for your business services. Attend city and county procurement networking events to connect with prime contractors seeking certified subcontractors. Now, this screen here, I'm going to leave here for a minute. This is for you to either take a screenshot or take a picture or to write them down, wherever kind of old school you are. But this will be portals where you can have access to contracts, solicitations, and for you to place a bid on. These agencies are within Cook County and within City of Chicago. This is where I will make sure that you will get plugged into this matrix to know what to look at, where to look at, and what are reliable sources to look into. Now, as in a minute here, as we start into getting into government contracting, one thing I have to for sure make notice here is SAM.gov. SAM.gov System Award Management System is the place you want to start when you're going to start getting into any certifications and government contracting. Why, you say? Is because SAM.gov is the place you want to get validated as a business. The government will validate you, put you in the system to make sure that you are who you say you are as a business, and make sure that you are able in legitimate business to do business with another business. So making sure you're plugged into sam.gov is the first utmost crucial thing that you need to do, just starting up when you're getting into any kind of certifications and procurements. To mention a few of these here, Forest Preserve of Cook County is one of the agencies you want to get invested into their website. CTA, which is our Chicago Transit Authority, and CTA is inside Bonfire. You could type in Bonfire CTA, Bonfire CCC for City Colleges of Chicago, Bonfire CPS, which is Chicago Public Schools, and those would be the portals. Think of them as interfaces. So I want you all to take this as a moment to implement this into your daily routines now. As you wake up every morning, I would presume most people will look at their social medias and, or the news, whatever have you, whatever you're into. You want to see what's going on in the world. What's going on here? What's going on with my friends? What's going on with this here? Now you check at Facebook, you take TikTok, you look at Instagram, Snapchat, what have you. Now you're going to implement looking at Bonfire. You're going to look at sam.gov. You're going to want to look at what's going on in CTA. You're going to use those things now think of these as your own new social media platform that you're going to look at as your business to investigate and see what is it that my business can provide as the services that I do. Can I be able to be capable to do this job for this agency? And that's where you're going to look at every morning now. You're going to look every single week. These agencies are always updating their websites, and it's your due diligence to look into these platforms and see what is available and what's something that you can perform, that you can be able to lock down as a contractor. All right, so moving on. Turning AI into your certification partner. AI makes procurements accessible by simplifying research, organizing complex forms, and ensuring compliances. With proper tools, your small business can confidently pursue WBE, MBE, VBE, DBE, BEP certifications, and city contracts, one document at a time. AI for businesses operations. AI supports every aspect of small business operations, including creating marketing content and social media posts, automating reminders for renewal, licensing, and filings. Now, keep in mind, creating marketing content and social media posts can be a nuisance sometimes because not everyone's so good at it. But the beauty about AI is that you can tell it to create something and make it sound edgy, make it sound festive, make it sound very cool. Whatever you want to have it sound, you can tell AI to do that for you in creating a social media post, maybe making an email to send out to your network, maybe for your newsletter that you need help with and you don't understand how to be creative. You can use AI to help you with those things, help you create reminders to let you know in your calendar that, hey, you need to renew your LLC or you need to renew your paperwork for your business registration, whatever that may be, your business license. Maybe you need to file your business taxes and you're not too good at remembering. You can utilize AI to implement your calendar into there to help you keep yourself on track. Keep in mind, AI is not just only for desktops. You can also use it for your phone. If you have ChatGPT, you can use it on your Apple phone, you can use it on your Samsung phone, whatever have you. It's an available app that you can download and you can have on the go. You can use AI for summarizing Word documents or help put context to layman's terms. In other words, easy to understand. Generating business plans. You can also use it for strategic outlines to help you how to be more into marketing. Maybe also tell it who can help me with my business. What agencies are out there that can help for business development? And AI will be able to help you with the key list of links that you can be able to do your due diligence and do research on. Security and AI use. Protecting business data is something that you need to make sure. So making sure that you don't just put all of your business information out there accessible. Keep in mind what we discussed earlier, the free version, your information is shared. So if you do not want to share your information in general, we are always just going to try to utilize business names that are hypothetical. Don't use your real names. Just put things that are projections, hypothetical things to help you boost your business into that ChatGPT interface, and then copy that, put it into a Word document, whatever format or interface you use software, and work from there. And we're going to build on that Word document or PDF file that you're going to utilize to help submit for your certifications. We're going to also review, you always want to always review sensitive data before uploading to AI platforms. You want to avoid sharing private financial information. So when you're looking at ChatGPT and it's telling you you need W-2s and business taxes, great. You know that you need those things. Doesn't mean that we need to upload any of that information into ChatGPT at all. That's just stuff that you need to know for your own sake. Use AI to draft and organize. That's the key I want you guys to take away from today about AI. But verify final submissions with professional advisors or attorneys to ensure compliance. Thank you for joining us. And that is my presentation for today on AI and on procurement. I'm going to leave this screen up here for everyone to either take a picture, take a screenshot. My name is Tulio Juarez. Please reach out to me by email. I'm very, very responsive through emails. It'll be a lot easier for me to make an appointment with you as we have paperwork that you will need to fill out. And so we can be able to report so we can show that there is a need out here for the services here. That is it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Tulio, for your time and sharing your insights. We really do appreciate it, and we hope our audience here has had an opportunity to really learn something. I'm going to give everyone a few moments to share any questions in the chat that they may have so I can read them. I will read some of the items that I've seen currently posted. So let's see. And just to confirm, we do send out an email 24 hours after our presentations with all of the information you've received, the presentation. So don't worry, you will receive everything if you have registered for the event. So we have your contact information. Okay. So one of the first questions I'm seeing in the chat is, are you suggesting that a vendor create a response to an RFP using AI? How does the evaluation committee know to distinguish between real vendor experience versus AI invented experience for that vendor? Oh, that's a great question.
That's a good question. Well, obviously that sounds like that's like making up things. So I honestly, you would want to, put it in the truth. If there's something that you're not doing and it's not something that you have not done, we will utilize ChatGPT to articulate that and justify why you didn't meet these standards. For instance, payroll, let's say like you're not having me payroll because you're just a startup. So you need to justify 4 or 3 months of that. So you can't, obviously. So we're going to submit a letter saying this is why we can't do that and justifying the reason why from such and such dates because we started. Here's proof. And we're going to grow as we progress as a business. You're going to justify that with a certain kind of contracts that you already had in line that you can project in the near future that you are going to be working with these. And these are the kind of figures that you will be working in terms for these contracts. So they can show some projections. They're saying that you are having something down the line. I hope that answered the question.
If you file taxes electronically, I believe they aren't signed. How should we address that when getting certified?
So, very good question. That's why we have these one-on-one sessions. We do provide the technical assistance. I do have a lot of clients that don't have signed taxes. Obviously, they're digital, so they have their digital online platforms, but we need to have a wet signature to provide that. So what we'll do is make sure that we can give me those digital copies. We have access to them from either your computer, my computer here at our office. We'll scan them. We'll print them. We'll make sure you sign them and we scan them again and upload them into the respective portals they need to be in. That's the loophole that I was able to figure out.
Okay. What would be a good chat request to have AI check all the sites you mentioned to look for contract opportunities in our areas of expertise rather than having to check those sites every day?
So it's asking how do we ask ChatGPT to basically do it for you? Is that what the question is?
I
Is that what
think
I'm
that's what the
understanding?
check question is, but I do have a suggestion to this question. I know for the county within Bonfire, you can have it set up to actually send you emails based on the NICS codes of your expertise. So the system will actually send you that information directly versus going to the site every day. I'm not sure about other platforms that are used for contracting opportunities, but I do know that is an option. So I just wanted to add that in there, and then I'll let you kind of go with if anything you have to
Or
add
if you
about
want to,
like chat
that
doing
was
that.
great. No, that's exactly what I wanted to mention too. But aside from that, maybe to answer the question of how to use AI for that platform, I would grab the links, tell AI in its memory. You have to go to the settings. This is where I would refer you to Chicago Urban League. That's another BSO of ours who is a business support organizer. And I will connect it with Leslie Williams, who is an amazing instructor when it comes to AI and innovations and technology. That's his role at Chicago Urban League. And I will connect you and making sure that he can teach us how to utilize AI and how to train it. So basically go to its memory, tell it, I need you to do these certain things every such week at certain time frames, certain such and such and days for the next 5 years or the next 7 years, whatever you want to tell it, you can train it to basically do those things for you so it can come up for you at your palm of your hands when you are needing it. So that way you don't have to be looking every morning, like you said, and check. It'll just come up with links for you there and tell you, hey, here's a reminders of things that you should look at. And then you just click instead of having to go to each link. Let me sign in, even though you'll still have to sign in to look and access these solicitations. You have to register as a vendor to access these contracts and look at what are the requirements.
Okay. Let's see. I actually need to see implementation day, a day of doing. Can you get a checklist of how to pull for procurement?
Yes, I would presume that, yes, you will be able to utilize AI to help you pull up a checklist for certain certifications. Let's say if it was a VBE, there's certain things they will need different compared to the MBE or the WBE, or difference between the city level and the county level. So you can have checklists and tell AI to create those guidelines or checklists for you, or you can work with a fellow BSO advisor, and we'll be able to provide you a Schedule A checklist that the Cook County office will be able to provide for you as well.
What other AI besides chat do you need in order to bid or use for procurement?
Aside from ChatGPT, I know there's co-pilots if you don't want to use ChatGPT, or let's say like myself, I have 3 different accounts. I have 2 accounts within ChatGPT, and then I have an account in Copilot. So try to use the free ones as much as you can, have different emails, different passwords to access it, and then have it train the same format to your all of your prospective AIs. Think of them as individual assistants that are part-time, right? You can only use them for a certain part-time for a little bit of time, then you can use the other one for another part-time. That's how I would utilize ChatGPT and help you understand that. Yes.
Alrighty. And then where is your physical office, Mr. Tulio?
Our office would be located 2601 West 63rd Street, near 63rd and Western, on the southwest side of Chicago. You can look us up here at Greater Southwest Development Corporation.org to learn a little more about us, or you can find us up in our Cook County Source.org. You can look us up at Greater Southwest there, choose us as a respected agency to want to work with, or whoever is closer to your business area. So once again, 2601 West 63rd Street.
And something else I want to mention, I just dropped it in the chat actually. The source is doing a Catalyst grant. They will be rewarding businesses with, I believe it's $100,000 per grant. So if you are interested and you fit the requirements, oh, and I meant to say the grant has been extended to November 14th.
14th,
So
correct.
the deadline to apply has been extended. So if you are interested and you meet the requirements, we encourage you to apply. I've dropped a link in the chat with the information that you can utilize, but then you can also just go to the Cook County Source website. You can find it through the Cook County site, or you can also just Google Cook County Source and it will take you directly to the website. All the information is on their homepage. So I definitely want to just throw that out there before we close. Oh, we have another question.
I
For
do want to add to that just in case. It
okay.
has to be it's geared and tailored to construction companies, IT tech services, real estates, and finance companies who are looking
Thank
to
you.
grow and scale their businesses. You must meet of $500,000 of net or of revenue and above in order to be eligible, and must have more than one employee and growing every year. You'll have to justify by submitting 2024 and 2023 business taxes. So connect with the business source organizers like ourselves, Greater Southwest, within the Cook County Source Program, and we'll be able to help you more.
Thank you for adding that. All right. So for CPS projects, do you need to be a part of the union? Oh, this looks like
No.
somebody might have answered that already for them, but I'll let you continue to.
No, yeah, I was gonna answer no, you don't need to. Yeah, you in order to compete in any of these portals like Bonfire, you must be certified as an MBE or a WBE or DBE in order to engage into these contracts.
All right. Are there any? Oh, here we go. I have a professional services company consulting how to use AI to find only professional service opportunities.
How to use it only for that, you would instruct it that way. So I would, like I said, it's just something that we would train the AI and its settings and its memory. And that's something that you would tell it that I need you to find particularly these kinds of services that I provide. Usually a next code will be your best thing that you will want to know. So you can be able to tell AI, this is my next code. What is a next code? You're going to tell it what it is. And these are the numbers that I work and under this industry. And I want you to always find contracts within this sector of these numbers of my codes that affiliate with my business. That's what I would do if I was in your shoes. Hope that answered the question.
I think that's good. Are there any more questions for anyone? Feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll give you a moment. Thank you. This is a huge one. Our company. Okay. How can we partner with your office to get small business funded? This is a huge. So Elizabeth, I see your question. I will connect with my manager and connect with you offline. Um, Let's see. Are there any more questions for Mr. Tulio? For the Catalyst grant, do I qualify if we gross more than 10 million?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, we want to thank everyone for your time again today. Oh,
Yes, we do. I saw that too. We do help with capability statements. I would tell people to utilize Canva. Canva.com is
mhm.
a wonderful website to use to build your capability statement. Also comes with a membership fee. That's a whole nother workshop for you guys, but that's a wonderful resource for you guys to use for building capability statements or even flyers for your business.
Mhm. Yeah, Canva, we use Canva very heavily over here on our team. So love Canva. And it's very user-friendly in my opinion. So
Yes.
okay. So as I mentioned, we will share the recording as well as the slides and the contact information for Mr. Tulio with you all tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. We appreciate you spending part of your day with us, and we just look forward to seeing you at other events. Yeah, and we just hope you guys have a wonderful opportunity. Excuse me, not opportunity, afternoon, and hopefully you will use the information offered to really engage with AI and make it work for you. So thank you again, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And now this one messed up.
I'm not muted.